Another thing too, whenever you have your cell phone plugged up, never speak on your cell phone when it's plugged into the wall outlet, whether it's on speakerphone or not, because it increases the radiation and the radioactive frequency plus the EMF frequency coming from the phone by 200%, family. So if your phone is plugged up, then always keep it away from your persons until it's fully charged. Another thing is when you're going to sleep, do not sleep with this radio microwave that we call cell phone by our heads. Don't sleep with it in the same bed as you. If you can, turn your ringer up loud just in case of emergencies, and you put that phone outside of the room door. Make sure that your head is not facing any wall outlets. All of these things causes and it increases the risk of brain cancer, neurological obstructions, and just different type of internal organ cancer, family. Stay away from these cell phones and try to limit the use of cellular phone use as much.
And this is admitted by the telecommunications industry. 5G at 60 gigahertz, which is where they want to take it, and I say already bloody have on the quiet, stops the human body and blood absorbing oxygen. If someone is hit by 60 gigahertz frequencies of 5G, they will not be able to absorb enough oxygen. They will just collapse in the street. And those symptoms, that outcome, is so exactly what this doctor in New York is describing he is seeing, but says, I don't know what's going on, never seen anything like it. And you know, let me just bring this around. They're doing, while the schools are closed, what they're doing while people are locked away, is they're putting 5G into schools. You know where else they're putting 5G? Into frickin' hospitals. They're putting 5G everywhere. And so once this is set up, they have the ability to manipulate people.
This is wild.
We've believed for a long time that glasses are going to be an important part of building the next computing platform and unlocking a whole new set of experiences for people. So I'm excited that today we finally get to share what we've been working on with EssilorLuxottica. We wanted to build something that would enable you to easily capture and share experiences from your point of view.
Why his pupils so big though?
Build best-in-class glasses. A great place to start is with the iconic Ray-Ban frames that people already love. So I'm proud to introduce to you Ray-Ban Stories. With Ray-Ban Stories, you can capture photos and videos, listen to music or podcasts, or take phone calls, all while staying in the moment and without even taking out your phone. Whether you're on a hike, cooking, or just hanging out or playing outside with your kids, you're going to be able to quickly capture that experience and share it if you want to. And this is just the start. Ray-Ban Stories are an important step towards a future when phones are no longer a central part of our lives.
Crazy.
The front of the glasses have two 5-megapixel cameras built in. You can activate the camera with the push of a button on the side of the frame. A tap starts recording a video, or you can tap and hold it to take a photo. Or you can just say, hey Facebook, take a video for a hands-free experience.
What?
This is crazy.
Discrete open-ear speakers on the side of the frames to let you take calls or listen to music or podcasts. We put this LED light on the front of the glasses so that people around you will know when you're taking a photo or a video. It lights up to let people know that the camera is on. And that's more than what smartphones do. There's also a power switch to turn off your glasses whenever you want, like if you're in a private space. When your glasses are off, they are completely off. The mic is off and you can't take photos or record videos.
Are y'all copying these?
Jeez.
Deep and twirl something into your blood-brain barrier without bothering to use that pocket device to research if that action is harmful or beneficial to you. Nescience is not your fault. Ignorance is your fault. So let's start paying attention. This is important information. This rice-sized microchipping propaganda is old-school conspiracy theory rhetoric to throw you off from researching where technology is really at today. We are now in the era of nanodust, nanoparticles, smart dust, and the fusing of technology and human biology, known as synthetic biology. The UK.gov website sums this up like this. The fourth industrial revolution is of a scale, speed, and complexity that is unprecedented. It is characterized by a fusion of technologies such as artificial intelligence, human gene editing, and advanced robotics that is, quote, blurring the line between the physical, digital, and biological worlds, unquote. Hitachi makes a nanochip that is only 1/7 of 1 millimeter squared in size. It has GPS capability, sometimes called smart dust, as they can be sprayed on us, absorbed in the sweat pores of the skin, taken in foods, drinks, injected, and also inserted through the nasal passage with a cotton swab. They have a 2-axis magnetic sensor to track direction. Remember that magnetism. An accelerometer to track speed, light intensity sensor, humidity sensor, pressure sensor, even a temperature sensor, and can transmit wireless to the smart grid Internet of Things and the cloud, literally hooking up its human biological host to the smart grid tracking system, like a walking, breathing smartphone. Johns Hopkins University received $870 million from the Gates Foundation and has developed a version of smart dust called a TheraGripper. There are dozens of them on this swab, inspired by a parasitic worm that digs its sharp teeth into the host's intestines or blood-brain barrier, can latch onto intestinal mucosa and release drugs, poisons, or even smart dust into the human body. Let's get one thing perfectly clear here. The word virus comes from the Latin virus, meaning poison, poisonous fluid, poisonous.